What up, YouTube Live? What up? This is Rama Screen. Whoa, my shirt matches my bed sheet. We're going pink tonight. That's right. Pink is awesome. This video contains spoilers. Okay, so heads up. If you don't like spoilers, or if you have not watched The Walking Dead season 8 premiere episode, uh, yeah, you've been warned. This video contains spoilers. So, Rick, it starts out with Rick Grimes' fiery speech, and I tweeted this tonight. Somebody should kind of, I don't know, make a count. How many fiery speeches has Rick Grimes given over the years since season 1? Because I could remember a few. The guy really knows Andrew Lincoln, the actor, really knows how to do cinematic rah rah. We should get together. This is there's that one speech in the past where he said, "This is not a democracy. No more in a democracy. This is me deciding things." And then he changed into like, "Oh, my bad. It's a democracy again. Everybody needs to contribute." So tonight was his speech for war. Hilltop, the Kingdom, they're all ganging up to go up against Negan, the Saviors. But there's also there's this sequence of some kind of a dream sequence that Rick Grimes has, where he is old with his beard on and in some kind of a robe. He just wakes up and he looks at Michonne in the dining room. It's a weird dream sequence. I'm not sure how that will play into the character and the story arc for this new season 8. Maybe we'll see more of those dream sequences, a life in the future. You know, because in their speech tonight they also said something about the future is ours. So maybe we the fans get to kind of get a glimpse of what that future may be like and what that future may look like with Negan, you know, dead and gone, or there's peace in the land. So what's cool about the war that Rick Grimes started out with against Negan is that it's pretty well planned out. Rick has his list. It's like a Schindler's List. So it's a to-do list, basically, where he and his gang, they take out Negan's lieutenants first. Negan's, you know, eyes and ears out there. Negan's posts, they take him down. And I thought that was smart, you know, because when you attack Negan, there won't be any of those people out there to be helping out from that direction. So that was really cool on Rick's part. One side note, Judith, little ass kicker. I like calling her with using Daryl's nickname for her. Little ass kickers growing up, and she's not a toddler anymore. Yeah, she's like a kindergarten size, I think. But she's so adorable. Oh my god, that kid is so adorable. Another strategy that Rick's team or Rick's crew uses is that they use these scrap metals, attach them onto the sides of their cars. And at first you were wondering, like, what is that? Is that like a downgrade version of Mad Max? You know, when you are in post-apocalyptic world like this one, you immediately, you know, when there's vehicles involved, you immediately refer back to Mad Max or Death Race, you know. Cars that are kind of custom made to function like weapons. But no, of course, The Walking Dead isn't that format. I'm trying to look for words here. So they're just using these scrap metals so simply as basically it gets revealed in later on that they use them for cover. And I was like, oh my god, that's so smart. The writers are like, they thought about it. Maybe it's part of the comic books. I haven't read the comic books. I apologize. I only read like the early parts of the comic books. I never read as far as the war. So I'm not sure exactly how much they took from that material. But I thought the scrap metals move was also smart. Another side note. I have my notes here, so I'm trying to get them all addressed to you. I like how Tara eats Slim Jim the entire time. That was pretty cool. Um, I tweeted I tweeted out earlier that tonight's The Walking Dead episode was brought to you by Slim Jim. Hey, I can't help it. I like Slim Jim. They're tasty. They're cool. So Tara, you're awesome, man. You're awesome. Represent. Gregory. Oh my God, Gregory. What am I gonna do with you, man? What are we gonna do with you, Gregory? You are a piece of shit. Woo! Gregory is like the Benedict Arnold of The Walking Dead. Now you may say, no, Rama, that title belongs to Eugene. But to me, Eugene is just the guy is not necessarily a coward. Eugene is not a coward. Well, he starts out a coward, but eventually he grew some balls. But the guy, Eugene is very resourceful. He's very smart, and and all the while, in the previous season, you kind of wonder: is he playing an angle here? What, or is he just trying to survive? But Gregory has always been a coward. He's always been. Oh, why do I have poor connection? Sorry, guys. Hold on a second here. So, oh man, why do I have poor connection? I think I already paid my cell phone bill earlier. Maybe I should use the Wi-Fi here. Sorry, guys. Hold on a second here. I'm using my cell phone because my cell phone camera, has better resolution than my laptop. So every time I do YouTube live, I use my crap. It's not working. Give me a second here. Oh, there it is, and we're back. Oh, so Gregory is a coward. Eugene is not necessarily in that same category because I want to emphasize in the previous season, you can't help but wonder if he's playing an angle. If Eugene is playing an angle, it turns out he just wanted to survive. But the guy is very resourceful. There's a lot about Eugene's qualities that you like, that I like, that is likable. Whereas Gregory, the guy's just rotten in his core. He's just like downright coward, man. There's no redeeming quality to him. And tonight he proved that again when he ditched Gabriel. And freaking Gabriel, dude. Sometimes I know that his reverend side kind of kicks in once in a while, but dude, Gabriel, you're in a post-apocalyptic world, and obviously Gregory already made it clear which side he chose. Why'd you have to go and save him, Gabe? Come on, Gabe. Come on. Dude, it's not that I am inhumane, but the guy already made his choice. Oh, Gabe, sometimes nice guys, man, niceness can bite you in the ass. I'm just saying, I've experienced that firsthand. Kindness can be a blind spot at times. Let's just put it that way. Next note here. The hilltop stands with Maggie. Oh my God, when Jesus said that, I was like so pumped up. At any moment I thought everybody around them would go or would stand and did the whole, I'm Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus. I'm Spartacus. The hilltop stands with Maggie. Maggie Simpson. Oh my God, that was really cool on Jesus' part. It's funny how Jesus is the good guy and the saviors are the bad guys. I thought Jesus was a savior. I thought Jesus was the savior. A little sort of Christian joke here, there, kind of fall flat. The firepower, man. Holy crap. So many ammunition tonight. Rick and his guys just like firing up onto Negan and Negan's headquarters. I was like, dude, don't waste your ammo. Sometimes I wonder, like, how did these guys get their ammos and their bullets? I mean, like, are there gun shops around? I just don't get it. But lots of firepower tonight. And it was also smart that they used the zombies. They let the zombies, they used explosions to lead the zombies onto Negan's territory. That was another smart point of Rick's war plan, in addition to the scrap metals, using scrap metals for cover. So I was like, of course, it's as if the writers kind of think in their writers' room, okay, so how do we stage a war between these two factors, Negan versus the Alliance, while at the same time incorporating the zombies, because hey, our show is called The Walking Dead, not necessarily Negan versus Rick. So that's cool that the zombies are there to pretty much clean up the mess, aka if Negan's people gets wounded by the bullets, for example, they'll get eaten. Just like Rick tonight also, there were a couple times where Rick makes sure that Negan's lieutenants or Negan's people get eaten by zombies or the walkers. So it's like sending a message, man. Hey, you're not with us. You are going to be zombie food. As I'm winding down to my final points here, shitting my pants on. Oh my god, shitting my pants on. Woo! I was surprised that it was not trending on Twitter. I was like looking at is there a hashtag shitting my pants on, or would Twitter shut it down because it's an S word? But I thought that was a great line. Obviously, Negan has the best lines. Jeffrey Dean Morgan has the best lines in the show, guys. That dick contest comment that he said tonight, that was hilarious. Hilarious. Negan always has a way with words, especially words that are meant to intimidate and threaten. And he's just good at it. He knows how to make it funny and scary at the same time with the words he says, because that's his style. I hope you have your shitting pants on, because you're about to shit your pants. Side note, Daryl, Norman Reedus' character, riding bikes without helmets on, because he has to look badass, because helmets are for pussies. Helmets are for pussies. Look at me. The Marlboro Man. The theme, it's not about me. That was interesting. Why they go with that tonight. Maybe tonight's episode shows the maturity of Rick's leadership, where it's not, he's not driven necessarily by emotions or vengeance, although those are, or those play a factor. I'm twisting my English language here. Those play a factor, but you can sense, or you can see the maturity of his leadership, where he makes it not just about his vendetta against Negan, over what Negan did to his people, but also about the Alliance as a whole. This compilation of teams or groups. So I like that. That's cool. It's not about me. It's the burden of leadership, man. The burden of leadership. Something that I myself, I guess, fortunately, have not experienced. I'm not sure how well I will do in such position of leadership, because I am pretty vain. I'm pretty selfish. I'm pretty self-conceited, self-centered man. Um, so I may get out of control if I were in that moment where where Rick has Negan in his shot. Bah, 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 bah. I would be like, I would keep on shooting. I would probably like, no, get off me, Gabe. I want to get Negan. It's now or never. But you know, you'll get Negan, man. You'll get Negan, Rick. Don't worry. It may not be this episode, but the time will come. Just make sure you stick with your plan. And speaking of plan, nothing ever actually goes exactly as planned. So I was a little bit worried about tonight. Okay, so what will be the surprises here? Is Negan gonna, I don't know, have another of his plan too that maybe Rick did not anticipate? But no, I think Negan's only surprise was Gregory, was bringing out Gregory. That was it. That was pretty lame on Negan's part. I was expecting more. For a villain of his quality, he should have been like, oh yeah, how about this? And then bam, something happens that the Rick's like, oh no, we didn't see that coming. But no, I think tonight's battle was won by Rick. We'll see about next week's battle and the rest of this season 8. I can't wait. I really, really want to see Negan dead. And yes, I am ready. I have my shitting pants on. Do you? Let's rock this.